Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a tutorial of how to navigate the online newspaper collections. So to start off, you're going to want to open your favorite search browser. So right now I'm just using Google. And then a key step is that in order to access these newspapers for free, you're going to have to go to the Cornell Museum website. So go ahead and search that and go to the website. And from here, you're going to want to hover over the Research tab, and then out of these pop-up options, you're going to want to go to Search Newspaper and click on it. You will then be brought to this page, where scrolling to the bottom of this page, you will see three options, and you will click on the first one that says Search the Cariboo Observer. So this is the main page for the Cariboo Observer, and what you're going to want to do next is click on search, because this is going to bring you to a page where you can easily customize your searches, and that's what we're going to be going over how to do today. So you can see this box where you can type in a keyword. So if you were looking for a specific person or a specific event, their name or the name of the event is what you would want to type in as the keyword. So as an example, we're going to type in Dr. Baker. So we're going to search for mentions of Dr. Baker in the newspaper. So after we hit search, it is now showing us all newspapers that mention Dr. Baker from the years of 1908 to the present. So there's a lot of them, as you can see. So if we wanted to customize our search even more, we could change the date range. So as an example, let's type in 1950 to 1955, and this will show us only the papers mentioning Dr. Baker from these specific years. So now there's quite a few less papers than there were before. Another option that the date bar gives you is that if you click on the little calendar at the top, right under that bar, it'll show you how many papers in each of the years there are that mention Dr. Baker. So as you can see, in 1953, there are 29 papers that mention Dr. Baker. So if we wanted, we could click on this year, 1953, just to view these 29 papers. So now up on our screen will only be the 29 papers from 1953 that mention Dr. Baker. And we could click on any of these papers and they would take us to the main screen and show us the whole paper. So click one that interests you and open it up full screen. So now that the paper is open full screen, we can navigate around using our mouse. We can use the zoom in and out function and just manipulate the paper in whatever way you need to be able to best see what you're trying to read. So as you can see, any mention of Dr. Baker's name on the paper is highlighted in yellow, so that makes it really easy to figure out what you're looking for. So now we're going to go over how to save a clip. So one way to do so is to click this print and save option at the top, and then you get to choose if you want to save the whole page or just a select portion. So let's save just a select portion just to see how that's done. So you can drag this box around over the area that you want to save, and then once you've covered that area, you can either hit print, and this would print that area, or you could hit save. And when you hit save, this will download the paper, but you need to pick if you want it to download as a PDF or a JPEG. So I usually just pick JPEG, and it downloads it onto my computer, and then once it is downloaded, I can open it. So I'll show you that. It just takes a few seconds to download and then open. So there we go. Now I've got it open, and what I'm going to do is save it to my documents. So I can give it a new name, whatever I want to save it under, that will help me be able to find it easily. And then I'm just going to change it to documents, and then I'm going to save it. Cool, so now I'm going to go back to the newspaper, and I'm going to show you another way that you can save clips. So there's another way you can save a clip. It's pretty similar to the last way. There's just a few more features and things that you can do with the clip that you select. So for this way, you need to have an account. So it's really easy. You can create an account very easily with just an email. So I have already signed into my account, which I have through the museum. So we're going to want to click on clip, and if you weren't signed in and you clicked on clip, it would prompt you to either sign in or sign up. So since I'm already signed in, I'm good to go. But if you were not signed in, it would prompt you to create your account, which you could again just do using your email. So it's pretty simple. So now, just the same way that we moved this box for the last method, we're going to do that again and just cover the area that we want to save. So as you can see, there's already a feature that we didn't have last time with our account. We can now create a little note beside the clip that we're saving. So just whatever you want to say, just to remind yourself what this clip is that you're about to save, you can do that. And then you just want to hit clip. Now you can see a few options of what you can do with this clip. So you can download it just like we did last time. You can post it to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or you can email it. So I'm going to show you what would happen if you were to email this to your friend. So I'm just going to use this email as an example, just to show you what your friend would see if you were to send them this clip. You could also just use your own email and send it to yourself if you wanted to view the clip through your email. So there's this message here down at the bottom, which you can again alter if you would like to. You could erase it and write a totally new message. You could just leave it and hit send. But that's what your friend or you are going to see attached to the email with the clip. So now let's go into email. I'm just going to open it up and open up the clip that I sent so that you could see what it would look like. So here you go. There's just a little message, and then your friend or you will be able to click view clip, and it will take them right to the newspaper that you took the clip from so that they can read it for themselves. Then they could save the clip. Yeah, so it's a really cool way to share these clips with your friends if that's something you're interested in. So also one other thing that I want to show you quickly is that once you've saved this clip, it will be saved under your clippings. So if you were to hit view clipping, just like I did here, it shows you the clip. It'll show your little note that you saved it with. And if you ever want to come back to it, you would just have to click on clipping and it would take you right back to it. So that's pretty much it for the video. That was just a quick tutorial on how to access and navigate the online Cariboo Observer. So hopefully you found it helpful and can now research with ease.